There you go. Let's go. We're in Colorado Springs. We came here for the night. It was late, so we decided to stay here, and now we're gonna walk to the airport. I'm gonna call Elliott. Hopefully the plane's fueled up. We're gonna fly to Detroit, meet Adam from Liberty One, who's an incredible customer. Yeah, are you in the car yet? Oh, you're on the plane. Uh-oh, did I lose you? I think I lost you. The weather is perfect. We're gonna have a tailwind to Detroit, so we'll get there a little faster. It's a great day for flying.
Runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
35 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, so Adam is like a seat. He's a mortgage broker. He's one of the first people we signed up. Salesforce integration. He used the integration and it doesn't work with this dialer, which is like 5'9". And so he's like, I wanted to cancel. And I'm like, well, we're working on this. How about, if you want your money back, I will absolutely honor that. But how about we just push back your subscription? We'll give you 3 free months and let's work together on the integration. Like, we're putting our best guy on it who started on the integration. And he's like, yeah, that sounds fair. Okay. And so this is a great time, I think, to sit down with a early customer who's writing our shirts in.
Okay, cool.
All right, I gotta go. You gotta go. I will see you in a little bit. How are you?
What's up?
Yeah, I only have 2 settings. I have winning and angry. You've been tickling people on the angry side.
Yeah, I have.
You have.
Yeah, Elliott got pretty upset this morning.
Well, you should be. It was kind of just a silly thing to do.
It was pretty silly, but like, there's a, you know, like, I didn't understand that he was in a mood and the severity of the scene.
We're all in a mood, Johnny.
The first thing he said is, I made a huge mistake in treating you like a friend. It's a big mistake of mine to think that we could have had fun together and been friends. You're not working hard enough, and you need to tell the no, do not do anything that David asks you to do. Do not do anything that sales asks you to do. Book everybody else and only do what I tell you to do, and go work on Go High Level. And then he hung up the phone. I'm not gonna do shit.
Well, okay, Johnny.
Until Elliott tells me to do it.
All right, listen.
As he instructed.
Okay, Johnny. Do you think that's how we're gonna be successful?
Absolutely not.
Listen, if you poke a fucking bear in the eye and then the bear takes a swipe at you, like, whose fault is that? The bear or the dude who poked the bear in the eye, bro? All right, I gotta go. Like, bury the hatchet with Elliott. Give him a hug when you see him tomorrow. Tell him you're sorry for being a smartass. You'll resist smart-assery in the future.
Okay, later.
Later, bye.
What was that all about?
Elliott asked, where is Go High Level? And then Johnny sent him the address of Go High Level's headquarters as a little snarky, go F yourself.
500 feet.
And then Elliott called up Johnny up and told Johnny where to stick it. And then Johnny's now mad, and they're both acting incredibly mature. I'm just happy that no one's mad at me at the moment.
Yeah. All right, so we are in, not Detroit, Michigan, but 20 minutes from the airport. Couldn't tell you the name of the town. We're here meeting with a customer who's a mortgage lender and is a Salesforce expert. He's agreed to work with us on the Salesforce integration for Blue because he wants it and so do we. So David and I are here. Again, this is relationship building, just like North Carolina, right? Run this on repeat. Everybody's really stressed, right? Like, we're in growth mode, we're hiring like crazy. Everybody's pressed, but everybody's also having a ton of fun. You have the stress of scarcity, which is kind of worse, and then you have the stress of growth. Both are stressful, but one comes with more opportunities. So I prefer the growth stress all day. How's it going? Good to be here, good to be here. Thank you, thank you. Hey, what's going on? Elliott. Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you. In person. You didn't seem so fit when I talked to you on the...
Yeah, dude, you're jacked. I'm jealous.
Where are you guys based out of?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys just flew in.
Just to see you.
No way.
Yeah, for real.
Wow. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, part of it is we appreciate you, right? Like, Link Blue is a new product. We think it especially for your business, will be a huge breakout. I know the integration is not compatible right now. You totally fucking told me on the phone, and you were super gracious in saying like, we'll give you the money back. Instead you're like, let's just get this thing to work. And so I know I want one, share appreciation, but also we have this opportunity now that will, rather than being a dialer, is to understand how you guys use it, especially as we're developing it right now, and better understand your business.
You're clearly one of the best in the game, right? You have 5 locations. And if we can nail it for you, we can nail it for other people like you, right? So you helping us make it great helps everybody. What about Blue do you feel like resonated with you? Like when you saw Link Blue, what about it was like, we could use that?
Yeah. That you can text like an iMessage, that's great.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. The only thing actually, there was a system that I did try, I think I told you about, it's called SendHype.
Yeah.
But that was through the iPhone, it was an app.
Like on an iPhone.
Yeah, but they blocked us instant.
Yeah.
Because we uploaded a CSV file with a bunch of contacts in it. We sent out some text, and then they blocked us.
Blue messages make that process a lot better. Like you can do it with green, but it's clunky. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for having us. Of course. Congrats on everything, man. Let me just say this. Every time we do one of these, it's like, all right, we got to get to the place. We got to meet the people. You got to get through the pleasantries.
Why am I doing this?
Every time, but every time you do it, every time I'm walking out of the door, I'm like, that was more worth it than I even remember it being. Like, it's so crucial. Okay, what did you say to Johnny?
I was just like, you can't complain about being stung by a hornet when you kiss the hornet's nest.
We need to be on the same page about how he's operating day to day.
Right.
Because him like doing 30 minutes of work, doing a call, doing 30 minutes of work, like that is the thrashing that got us here.
Here's the big problem. Success needs to do a better job, right? Like, so here's an example. Jared called me and he's like, this guy wants to cancel. And I call him up and they had talked to Success, and Success didn't solve this guy's problem. And I spent an hour on the Zoom with him and he's like, okay, I'm cool. You've got a plan. Like, let's go. Now we've got a bunch of work to do.
Sure.
I think there's some people that are grabbing Johnny because
he's an out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, talk to the smart guy who knows the smart words.
Yeah,
we need to all have the smart words. Everybody does.
Yeah, yeah. So I think there's a leveling up we need to do so we're not using Johnny as a crutch.
Yes. So that was another really solid meeting. Adam is a really cool guy.
Adam's a super cool guy.
I love getting into the weeds of how his business works. For whatever reason, mortgage is really latching onto Blue. I also just personally went through a mortgage, so I'm able to relate to everything he's talking about.
But it's great to understand his business.
Yeah.
And to make a personal connection.
The funniest part about that whole thing is we did a little vision casting at the end, right? Like Blue is just the tip of the iceberg. And when we said, how do your loan officers manage deals on the go? He was like, manage deals on the go. He's like, is that possible? I didn't even know that was a problem. That's the kind of stuff you want your company to solve for. Wendy! Take us home.
We're gonna have to beep that out, but that's okay.
Yep.
We'll run ground at AV flight for our departure. Request runway 23.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
Can you transfer this energy into the team?
Sure.
Like, you own this, ownership and being loud of the churns and cancellations and just like make
Specifically
it happen.
about Blue.
Yeah, specifically about Blue, right? Like, if everything's a problem, nothing's a problem. I'm very tuned into Blue, and we were just talking on the plane, and I was like, yeah, Tyler said all these Blue cancellations, and it just kind of popped in my head that I haven't seen Slack activity commensurate with that. That's where this is coming from. But if you can just take the DB earful, whatever, I haven't heard most of it, and put it back into Success and own it, I think that's all I'm curious about.
All right, feedback's are. Got it.
There we go.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right, no problem.
Have a good Friday night. Let's see, advice I've been giving people with you is to take your energy and instead of like getting mad and absorbing it and trying to transform it, just pass it through to the problem. Just like, go act on the problem.
I mean, Success can fix the bug, but they can definitely get Like, if they just like quietly don't do anything, they'll never get fixed.
Yeah, there's been a few cancellations. We have to be really loud about that. Tyler's the one who picked up, so he got the lecture, so he transfers it to the team and we get better.
It wasn't that bad of a lecture. It was a gentle.
I know. I played it up like, who knows what he said. Take the energy. EPDB out.